Breaking news tonight on 5 News at 6. This is video of Josh Duggar and his wife Anna leaving the federal courthouse in Fayetteville tonight as the jury has adjourned for the day in his child pornography trial. Thanks for joining us here for your 5 News at 6. I'm Erica Thomas. Now, the jury will return for deliberations tomorrow morning. 5 News reporter Michael Wilson is outside the federal courthouse in Fayetteville with the latest tonight. Micah?
Hey, Erica, we know that about an hour ago, shortly before 5, you're right, that jury did adjourn and they'll be back here tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. Now, we want to start off with today what happened. Now, we know that closing arguments were presented from both the prosecution and the defense at 9 a.m. And then after that wrapped up, then the jury met and they started deliberating at 1 p.m. Now, the jury, they did have some unanswered questions and some questions that they wanted to get answered. And they were asking to review some of the video in the case that was presented earlier during the trial. They also asked for a calendar, but were denied that request. Now, the prosecution will start with them. They presented evidence from the past 7 days of this trial. Now, some of that evidence includes a physical presence for software to download the child pornography of the video and images. Now, that software had bookmarks, meaning that that person, whoever downloaded it, wanted to return to these sites and view it multiple times. Now, this is inconsistent with what the defense is saying. They are saying that a hacker must have visited these sites, or they had remote access to Duggar's computer at the car dealership. Now, the defense continued with their initial argument. They say that there was remote access, that someone else accessed this child pornography. And they argued that there's reasonable doubt in the case, and they argued 6 reasons for the doubt. Now, one of those reasons is that the router was not submitted for evidence during the trial. Now, why this is important is because this would let them know whether someone had remote access or not. But without that, we won't know for sure if someone had remote access or not. And they also brought in a forensics analyst who says that no forensic trace of porn was on Duggar's personal computer. Now, with the closing arguments being presented in the evidence in the case, we know this is what the jury will be deliberating. And again, they adjourned shortly before 5 p.m. at around 4:58, and they will be back here at 8:30 in the morning, and we will cover this along the way. We know that 5 News reporter Zoe Henry has been here every day since day one, and she'll be back here tomorrow. We're live in Fayetteville, covering news where you live. Mike Coulson, 5 News.
All right, Micah, thanks. To read more from the Duggar trial and case, we have a full breakdown on our website at 5newsonline.com. You can also read more from the trial on our free 5 News app. It's available in the Apple App Store and on Google Play.